Good afternoon. This is Brock Thompson with Exit Realty Central, located here in Norfolk, Virginia. Today, I just want to say thank you for coming out and taking the time to watch my video. My topic today is just going to be giving yourself the best chance possible to have a successful home buying. And I'm going to start out with just some of the bare basic things. Is once you get that pre-approval letter, that pre-qualification letter, that gives you the starting point. But one of my suggestions to make it a little bit more successful for you is to try not to use the max. Sometimes that is required that we have to use, if you're up to 200, then we have to use every penny to find that home that fits you perfectly. But if you don't have to, it tries to give you a little bit more area to feel a little more comfortable with your numbers there, so you don't feel like you're so stressed to make those payments every month. So remember, find your comfort zone. Sometimes you can even tell your mortgage lender, I'm comfortable with payments up to $1,200. Then they can kind of give you a little bit of things to help you out. Second thing is research what's available as far as loans and what grants and other projects may be out there to help you. For example, you can go to HUD.gov and then you can search your own state, and that kind of gives you some ideas of what programs that may be up there to actually help you purchase a home. So HUD.gov may be a good place for you to check that out. Another thing that you may want to take into account when you're budgeting for it is budget for new furniture. So sometimes when you move in, like the furniture you have doesn't fit that quite right. It may not be something you have to do, but a lot of people kind of leave that part off and forget that you're going to need more furniture, less furniture, new furniture to kind of fit into the house. And the last thing you want to take into account is decide on how long you plan to stay in that particular house. Is this your dream home? Is this the home that you're going to be there for the rest of your life? Then those are things that you really want to take into account. Or is it something that you're only going to be there for 2 or 3 years? If it's only 2 or 3 years, you want to make sure that there's equity built into that when you're buying it, maybe purchasing something that you may fix up a little bit more, or that's something that is got newer appliances, new heating, air conditioning, things like that, that you won't decrease your value and that you could resell out and say that it's still a new system. So those are kind of some 4 big topics that I want you guys to kind of keep in mind as we hit off into this, the start of buying season again. Keep those in mind. So again, figure out what you can spend, what you're comfortable with, research some available loans or programs that may be able to assist you, budget for your furniture, and lastly, decide on how long you plan to stay there. Again, thank you very much for joining me today. If you have any questions, you can visit me at brockthompsonrealestate.com, and you can follow up there. It's been my pleasure. Have a wonderful day.